What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing? Sorry I look a little rough. It's been a long weekend. Um, it's been a long ass weekend. I was busy Friday with the interview with DTB. Then I did a pre-B-Man meetup for the B-Men that are traveling with me on my cruise and my other trips. So I got some other trips on westernfriends.com. We did a pre-B-Man meetup on Saturday. Then that was tiring. Then I was up Saturday editing DTB's interview so I can make sure it gets on Monday. Then Monday come down, I'm updating Culture Club because Culture Club is up now. Now I'm doing this review. So I've been busy all weekend. It's a lot going on. I'm tired. So excuse my look. You know what I mean? Shout out to DCP for doing the interview. It was a great interview. That's my top three. It's in my top three, top five interviews. Um, First, it would be Jayla because Jayla brought the whole spice back, and that interview got like 1 million views collectively. And then my second favorite would be this DTB interview that I just did. Why? Because I wasn't rushed. She answered all my questions. She didn't like fade off on my questions. And we sat there. And when we got to the fan questions, there was mad fan questions. She was like, let's ask them all. I was like, okay, so let's do it. It was over 3 hours. Shout out to DTB. Cause she came back, she trusts the brand, she trusts the production value, she trusts my platform to help get her word out, to help promote what she got going on. So I respect that. This woman got over 1 million followers and she coming through and to come through. And DTB is not one of the women that's like, I'm gonna charge you $5,000 to come do an interview. Cause she respect the brand and she know what's up. And then, shout out to the connection through DTB with Will, her assistant, and my assistant Devin. Like they've cultivated a cool relationship with each other and they run off the mouth and they like, what up, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. I was supposed to get back with DTB like months ago because she been trying to get back for a minute, but I just been busy. But this time it makes sense. Her premiere was today, her premiere episode was today on Baddies USA, and I'm premiering my interview tomorrow night, so y'all run that shit up when it come through tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Run it up. Run it up. This is a lot of work, y'all. This is a lot of work. And, I see all the comments for the people that don't know the channel and don't watch the channel about why you don't interview this person and you don't interview this person because this person beat up your fave. None of that matters to me, okay? For the slow people in the back, none of that matters to me. At the end of the day, I conduct the business, all right? And, some of these women feel like, they deserve what they deserve, and I'm not giving that. I'm not when I got Jayla and didn't have to pay Jayla, or I got Sarah, didn't have to pay Sarah, I got Judy, didn't have to pay Judy. When BGC was, Bad Girls Club was a thing, I didn't pay none of them women to do interviews. So, and YouTube ain't making me money like that. And the stuff that I do on the side is the stuff that I do on the side for bills in life. Yeah, I mean, I'm not scrounging up money to pay nobody to come sit down with me. Not when I'm promoting them. You know what I'm saying? And not when it's not making me money like that. Cause y'all not even really watching them for real, no shade. No shade. I mean, maybe y'all got your fades, but DTB is a dope chick. Shout out to all the women that came from the platform. Shout out to all the women that understand the platform and work with the platform and that ain't trying to charge me no arm and no leg to sit down and interview. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not on the current season, why I'm paying you? What? No shade, but what? If you're not like some celebrity, why am I paying you? What? What? And then I pay you to not give me Jayla numbers? What? You know what I'm saying? So there's a business to it. There's no shade to nobody. I ain't got no beef with nobody. I will interview anybody on Baddies, but I do not want to interview Summer. I'm good. I reached out to Dolly. I reached out to Lex. I reached out to Jasmine. I reached out to Slim. Slim told me don't hit her up no more. Slim told me she don't want to do an interview. Stop hitting her up. I reached out. Who else? I reached out to Killer. Killer is still possible. Like she's not acting funny. But Killer is possible. Just the right timing. I'm reaching out to Persuasion, to Bree, because they was just on Baddies USA. I don't want Smiley in my house. I'm good. I don't need no fraud, no con, no nothing crazy. Like, I'm good. My energy is too good for all of that crazy stuff. The crazy stuff, the antics, the like stuff like that, I'm good. I'm good on that. Like I'm a real person in real life. People coming to my place, coming to my studio to film bad juju. I believe in all of that. I'm good on all the energy, antics, and crazy shit. I hit up Rollie. Rollie was supposed to come through months ago. You know what I'm saying? I hit up all these women. Stop asking me to hit these women up. I've hit them up. If they don't show up, they don't want to be here. Okay? And that's okay. That's okay. It's all right. It's okay. I'm not tripping. You know what I mean? I'm not tripping. The women that come are the women that want to be here. Shout out to the women that came. Shout out to the women that, made a thing. Fauna hit me up. And I love Fauna. She dope. I respect her shit. Young woman, but I respect her shit. She's so young, but one of like the realest. Like, you know what I'm saying? And dealing with her and the way she communicates and her logic is just so on point. She hit me up. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna see what she finna say. Hold on 1 second. Let's see what she finna say. Let me see if she out.
Hello?
Hey, what up?
Hey.
I am doing my review. I just wanted to make sure, because you want people to call you and shit. I just wanted to make sure. Wanted to make sure I could talk about what we talked about regarding DTB and the reunion and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Okay. All right, cool.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, I was just telling the people on the camera, like, I respect you. I think you dope as shit. And you.
We got a great understanding.
Yeah. And you're one of the realest, so I just wanted to give you that respect.
I appreciate you.
No doubt.
You live?
No, I'm not live. I'm doing a pre-record.
Okay, I'm about to go. Well, what time did it come out today?
Yeah, it'll be out tonight. Probably like in the next 30, 40 minutes. But I did my character review. I don't know if you ever watched the Mona shit, but I did my character review. I'm about to do my regular review now.
Yeah, I have watched. Okay, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna tune in. Let me know whenever you're done.
All right.
All right.
All right, later. All right, so cool. She said it's cool to talk about it, so I'm gonna talk about it. So she hit me up. I did the DTB review. I mean the interview. 3 hours long. It was some long shit, right? But respect, because that's what I wanted. I be hating when I have to rush and finish and I can't answer y'all. I can't ask y'all fan questions and it'd be a lot. But anyway, she gave her point of view on Fauna. Y'all gonna watch that tomorrow night, 8 p.m. All right, it's gonna be premiered on YouTube. Watch it tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Y'all get 10,000 views to watch that premiere. Mona will come on live right after. So watch that shit. All right, watch it. Stop playing with her. Watch it. Boom. So Fauna hit me up. She was like, because I did the promo of DTB. She was like, well, should I watch this shit? I don't know if she said shit. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not gonna do verbatim. And I'm not about to go to my phone to read it. That's too deep. She's like, should I watch this or or is it giving reunion fade? I was like, friend, no, hold on, pause. Y'all, I don't think y'all need to fight over Diamond's opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all need to fight over the opinion or whatever. And I was like, at the end of the day, I feel like Diamond still gave you your props, but she just feels like she wanted the Baddies Africa girl on Baddies USA because the Baddies Africa girl was hungrier than apparently the Baddies USA girl. And I was like, I get where she coming from because, some of y'all, and including me, felt like she was acting different. I even spoke to her about it on the interview. And so what I respect about Fauna is her logic just makes sense. Like, so far, what we've talked about and so far what I've seen her give on Baddies, it's not like it doesn't make sense. When she explains it, it's like, okay, boom. So on the... Actually, no, I can't say that because I want y'all to watch it tomorrow to see what Diamond said. But Fauna was like, I was like, yeah, no, don't worry about it because, it's just her opinion, whatever. And I was like, it would bode good for you if you did challenge her at the reunion because she called you out publicly. You should call her out publicly on some baddies-ish. But outside of baddies-ish, it ain't worth it. You know what I mean? Like, if you care about it, you can talk to her about it on the side, whatever. But because I told her that some things went down at the salon and she spoke about it, Diamond spoke about it on the interview. And I was like, oh, and she was like, yeah, what happened with the salon was that she wasn't expecting to see Diamond there, one, and she was invited by somebody else to deliver content, to get a, free install, free little makeup done or whatever and get some content or whatever. So she wasn't expecting to see Diamond. And at the end of the day, they weren't on a Zeus set, so she wasn't gonna give Zeus energy on a non-Zeus set because the person that they went to go do whatever they went to go do, she respect him. And it was Diamond there, Persuasion there, I think some other people there, and her. So she was like, why would I do Zeus business when I'm not getting paid to do Zeus business and this is not no Zeus camera around here? So she was like, at the end of the day, I'll give my opinion if I feel like it at the reunion, if it's really on my nerve like that. And so I was like, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because if I invite you to my studio and I don't know what y'all got going on, I don't want no Zeus problems nowhere around me. You know what I mean? So I understood that. I understand that. I still don't want them to fight. You know, after I meet all of these women, I don't want them to fight. I don't want them to fight. I respect these women. I get to know these women a little bit more. And you know, y'all may call it bias. I still give my opinion. You know what I mean? I gave my opinion about, you know, Tavi and Fauna and DTB. I still give my opinion. So far so good. These women understand my job. You know what I mean? There's some women that feel some sort of way, you know, Biggie blocked me and Jayla got mad at me because I talked about the F word and the fact that, you know, people shouldn't be using it. So I don't know what's going on with that. But, you know, people do get in their feelings and they get mad. And that's just life. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'm going to always speak my opinion. That's what this platform is for. But regardless, we here to talk about the show, and I've rambled enough. Shout out to DTB, shout out to Fauna, shout out to Davey, even shout out to Jayla. And shout out to you, Jayla. Jayla to the mother, Amina. I still feel how I feel, and you can feel how you feel. You think the earth is flat. Go ahead with your bad self. So we going to get on to the show. And it's called MACE for a reason. Now, this is episode 15. They in Houston already. Isn't Houston where Tequila come through or Ciroc? Ciroc comes through, and I think she amplifies the show up. But this is the first time we start off the season with not a leftover situation when we got to go, you know, last time on Baddies. You know, we started off with Sapphire and her titties. And Lex comes on with a new outfit and a new style. I thought it was cute. I thought it was cute. It was cute. I'll leave it there. It was cute. DJsky is ready to work with, you know, DJ Air. And in my mind, I'm like, you know, she a good sport. Sky is, because I like, who would naturally, I don't know who would naturally do that. Maybe she's maybe not a good sport, maybe overly mature, and business is business, and she's just gonna do what she's supposed to do anyway. But if it was me, and we're on this show, and I know how ratchet Baddies is, I'm not working with Air. I'm not working with Air. I'll let Air do her thing. Y'all got her here. Let her do her thing. That's just me, though. DJsky is going about it very professional, and you know, and I respect that about her. Shout out to DJsky. Then we get Summer coming up to, you know, rehearsals, and there's a little part of me that feels bad for Summer. I'd say out of 100%. 15% of me feels bad. 85% of me says, you know, it was coming. It was bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? And so at the same time, I have a heart, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want none of these women going on set to get destroyed or to be, you know, hurt. Like, it's gonna take one episode, one season, one rowdy to like really do damage to somebody, and somebody's gonna be permanently scarred. I mean, that almost happened with the other girl from Midwest that said she almost got blind, Amelia, Elmira, whatever her name was. You know, she said she had the issue with her eye, Alvera, something like that. So I forget her name. But anyway, and I don't wish that on anybody, but I just hope, and I just wish that we would all be safer as we talk about this episode of MACE, right? And so, but her face is jacked. Like, her face looks hella horrible. But I commend her for still coming. I know her face gotta hurt. Gotta be like, you know, she probably on some Tylenol, some Advil or something. Maybe some weed, I don't know. But her face just swolled up, her nose barely hanging on. The makeup is holding up her nose. And I'm like, yeah, damn it. You know, Sapphire making her comedic, you know, one-liners in the confessionals. But I do feel bad. 50% of me is hanging on like, damn, Summer, that's, you know, we feel bad. But Jayla clocks her. She like, you know, you saying you didn't want to fight these women, but why did you have your peoples come to fight them? And she like, it wasn't my intention to have them come fight me. I mean, my family came on behalf of me. They knew I was going through some ish, and they turned up on, you know, on their own. And I'm like, I don't really believe that, because when she came out the van, she was like, what up? What up? And she coming with her people like, I know in my heart of hearts, I feel like Summer told whoever she was talking to, yeah, I'm about to go run that real quick. I'm about to go run that. And in my mind, she probably said, y'all can watch because I'm about to run it. I don't know. But she had every intention to fight Dolly because she said, tell me how dirty the D get. And Dolly was like, well, how dirty do the D get, bitch? And then they start tussling. And then after that, you know, you see your family fighting, you about to get in there. So I don't know why she thought they was about to behave and be chilling, but whatever. But her thing was the family didn't touch them, so everything should be cool. Like, but I didn't even want to fight y'all, but you did because you came on saying how dirty the D get. I don't know. It's just confusing to me. Summer in one breath cares a lot and she about to cry. Then in another breath, she don't care. But she like, I don't care no more. Once we fight, it's over. But you came in wanting to fight. So I'm a bit confused. DJ Air is early to set. And I'm like, okay, come on, DJ Air. Ari, air, cloud, sky, you know, all the same element. Shout out to you for being early. I got on DJ Sky Net because I'm like, girl, how you the professional and everybody know you DJ, but you're not on set on time. Then she blamed Zeus, just like Tommy was blaming Zeus. But okay, whatever. We didn't see Tommy at all this episode. But she do come to Houston because she bring the alcohol with her, the liquor, Ciroc. So maybe that's what she's rounding. She rounding up the troops because they did a smack fire in the daughter. The daughter was bleeding allegedly. You know, so says the people, but I don't know. I don't know. Then Nunu goes to sound check. Not sure why. But we didn't see her needing the sound to be checked. The whole edit. But hey, I guess she performed. I guess. Suki says because we got a new DJ, she want to make sure her music is legit. She bringing dances. I don't know what routine they was doing because it wasn't choreographed. It looked like a freestyle routine. But whatever, she bringing dancers. Killer shouts out, you know, the women taking it serious and bringing dancers and having a thing, you know. Atlanta is a cool crowd. I know the club that they went to. I've been to that club quite a few times. I'm usually on the top, though, the VIP, a balcony above, because it just, I don't like freestanding situations like where there's a crowd and y'all standing looking at the same thing on the stage. Nah, I need sectional type shit. I need space. I need to breathe. So of course there was a fight that broke out. Of course, it's Atlanta. It's that crowd. We in baddies. So I understand that. Shout out to Natalie for looking good and performing, doing her thing. She opened up the set. She like, look, I know DTB coming. I'm about to open up and not be here anymore. Or she knew something was gonna go down because, you know, Natalie only leave when she not in the mood. And she already know that something's gonna go down. So she left. All right, cool. They booed Gretchen. I felt sorry for Gretchen. At this point, I feel sorry for the girl. I just feel sorry for her. The nigga thing ain't really bothering me that much anymore because at the end of the day, if none of these women care about it, I don't care about it either. I'm not around her. She ain't calling me nigga. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Gretchen is another girl that was supposed to come and do an interview. Just so we're clear, she was asked to do an interview. Just so we're clear, okay? Because y'all think I don't like these women. I don't have a problem with these women. But could you imagine me doing an interview with her and she say, yo, what up, nigga? Baby! Baby! I'm going to have to call Jayla, even though Jayla mad at me or whatever she got going on. I'm going to have to call Jayla and be like, Jayla, come to the studio real quick. Come to the studio real quick. Come now. You know what I mean? I will go off. The interview would stop. I know that I would not continue with the interview if she called me a nigga on my set. I just wouldn't continue. I don't play that. I don't play that. But it seems like she's getting a hint because she has not said, I don't think she said it in this whole season, not unless they just made sure they edited it out just to save Gretchen. But I don't think she said it in this whole season. So shout out to Gretchen. Shout out to Gretchen. Shout out to DJ Ari, Air Element, because she's doing what a DJ is supposed to do. No shade to Sky, but she doing what a DJ is supposed to do, amping the crowd up. Yo, we got Suki in the mix. Come on, Suki. Yo, we got Gretch. Go ahead, Gretch, do your thing, baby. Yeah, and she rapping the lyrics. I'm doing what I want. Yeah, and that. We don't hear Sky do that at all. But shout out to DJ Ari because no matter what, it seems like, you know, Lemmy comes on. Oh, we got a surprise. Ari got the surprise out. She got Gloss Up music on. You know, Gloss comes up. You know, Summer performs with her. Like, Ari did her shit. Mariah came out. DTB came out after, you know, crying over, you know, I mean, not DTB. Biggie came out after crying over DTB. And they have a good show. They really do. Natalie leaves, DTB get there, Biggie sneaks her somewhat. She felt a nudge, kind of like Lex when she felt the nudge from someone's family. Biggie going up, oh my God, bro, what is she doing? You're playing with me, son. You're playing with me. Why is she here? She playing. Oh, you're playing with me. I'm like, okay, calm down, bro. Like, calm down, bro. I feel like for me, like in any of those situations, like if you really that amped and somebody really bothers you like that, that just speaks to you, mama. That speaks to you. You got to calm down. But she got on the stage and she do her thing. That's one thing I can give Biggie. Biggie knows how to dress, even though her body don't fit in what she dressing in, because it be spillage all over the place. She know how to dress, she look good, and she know how to perform. I will give her that. I will give her that. Shout out to Biggie and being one of the best performers on Baddies. Shout out to you. Then Rollie, you know, sitting there looking like she on something. I don't know what's going on, but she mute. She decides to leave. Okay, boom. Then Lemmy like, bring out all the baddies. I want all the baddies on stage. Bring them out. Gretchen comes out. She trying to save face. She trying to just enjoy the night. Poor girl gets snuck by Suki. Then the craziest thing is that you sneak the girl, then you run. I don't understand that. I mean, I can't vibe with that. But Gretch is like, I'm about to tear this stage up. Little mama, you ain't tearing nothing up. But I appreciate your veracity and your like you be angst, like you be ready to get in here. It's cute. But you ain't tearing nothing up, little mama. But whatever. She goes to go after Suki. Suki runs. She go get somebody mace. Apparently, it was tesehki mace that she had in the bag. Tesehki said somebody stole her mace, and she described the mace to a T. Gretch was like, yeah, that's your mace. Tesehki don't know who took the mace. Do y'all think tesehki gave it to Suki? Whatever. I don't think she did that. But anyway, Suki go run. She get mace, and she's spraying the whole thing. Now, I don't know if she ever sprayed mace before. Usually it sprays out, and you could go and just, you know, do damage. But she sprayed mace through all the security guard, which was crazy. Why didn't the security guard have to handle that? And now you spray mace, and now it's a cloud everywhere, and everybody's getting affected. At first, Sapphire and Jayla was just chilling on the thing, like chilling. But as soon as they turned and hit that air, they got all that in their eyes, in their lungs, on their skin. Bear mace ain't nothing sweet. I told y'all about bear mace and how it affected my friend. It opened up his skin. You know, and that's why I think Dolly just, I'm getting ahead of myself. Dolly is used to ratchet stuff because she was like, well, it looked like it didn't really affect you. Some people get affected by bear mace. Their skin splits open and it becomes an open sore. For her to get sprayed in the eyes like that, and for her not to get no open wound, no nothing, is crazy work to me. And that's shout out to her immune system or whatever that she got going on, that little woman. But shout out to her because it could have been worse. And I'm happy that it seems like none of the other ladies was that affected, because bear mace is not nothing to be played with. And to be honest, I felt like something should have happened to Suki, you know, in my mind, like with the show, like bringing on bear mace, something should have had happened. But hey, it's baddies. It is what it is. They like this. They want somebody to lose an arm. If somebody lose an arm, they still gonna have to fight. Let me gonna be like, yeah, you got to fight. I mean, you got to come to the reunion. I just don't understand that. Like, there's no ramifications, no consequences for doing that. Like this girl, and this is not. Listen, saying the N-word is one. Saying nigga is one thing, but like. You can be a human and have some sort of compassion and understand that this girl comes from a neighborhood where that's okay. Okay, cool. And like she been running the gambit, and now she's trying to come back to probably fix that, probably, you know, switch her image and change it up. But y'all running down on her like it ain't nothing. And you know what I'm saying? And she was just singing a song. Okay, boom. Y'all running down on her, y'all jump her, y'all put a hole in her neck. She gets to a hospital for 3 days. Don't nobody really mention her for real. Like it ain't nothing. She come back, she gets snuck. You run, then you mace her. That's crazy work to me. Like, I don't know if she deserve all that. I don't know. Like, no, she don't deserve all that. I wouldn't wish that on none of these women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even wish this on Summer. No shade. Like, I said that Lex got her way too good. Like, that was way too much. And for Tavi to break that up is crazy to me. But either way, we move on. Y'all know, in my mind, in my heart of hearts, looking at how that mace affected that whole crowd, If Fauna just sprayed mace on her hands, like how would she be able to handle that? In my mind, like she got mace in her vicinity of her face, she chilling, she rock you. You go outside, your eyes is not watering. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen the reaction of the mace with these women. None of these women went through that in the UK. None of these women went through that in the UK. You know what I'm saying? But I'll let y'all believe what y'all want to believe. But I just say, 1 + 2 = 3. God damn it. And I didn't see any mace bothering nobody. You know what I mean? But that's just me. And that's just y'all. You know? People jumping in that dirty ass water in the pool. Now, that pool area is a fly ass area when it's cleaned up and it becomes like a VIP section. They usually only allow for the straights, like the gays are never really allowed there, Or you can act like you're not gay and just blend in with the crowd, but it is what it is. But that area, they jumping in the pool to get the mace off of them. Crazy work, but whatever. Y'all love baddies for that. That's why I said I wasn't going to that. Y'all think I'm about to go to that shit? No. I get invited to some of these shit like I was supposed to be. Never mind. Let me leave that alone. I get invited to these things and I'll be like, hell to the no, because I like my face. I like my well-being. I like my safety. You know what I mean? And I can only go for these things like maybe like 15, 30 minutes, unless I'm in a section. And unless I'm with the person that invited me, because I went to DTB's Jones. She invited me out. It was DTB, Jayla. I hung out with Jayla majority of the time, but DTB rocked it. We was in sections. Koldkilla was there. We was in sections. You know what I mean? I can't do the freestand. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on all that. The next day, we get We get Lex and Dolly talking. They come back together, reunited, and it feels so good. Then we get Scotty and Jayla talking. I don't really care about what they got to say. Lex and Dolly, they talking about, Lex is recouping on what happened. The one thing I took from this conversation is that Dolly said, why'd you lie, though? You lied to me. You didn't have to lie. Which basically just confirms that, Lex is a liar. So... I mean, if you lie once, does that mean you're a liar or that you lied? I don't know. But either way, something's afoot, you know what I'm saying? Or a hand, because, Dolly got her whole thing casted up. But I'm liking Dolly more and more in this situation. And Lex is cool. But like, she was like, you lied. But they didn't say what she really lied about. Then we get to the clip of Lex, allegedly, because I don't know what they blurred out. Zeus can be that messy and make it seem like it was video footage. But here's my thing, Lex. Here's my thing, little Lex. I'm calling you little because Summer said it's tiny and it's cute. Here's my thing, little Lex. You cannot have me believe that you did not go down on that girl or you did not enjoy it remotely, because you said to have that thought would have been diabolical. What's even more diabolical is that you got this girl lip on your lip in the video and your leg is up. That's the diabolical shiznai. Why is that saved in your phone? If you think the interaction with her was diabolical, don't make sense to me, but whatever. You like the Lex and it's okay. You kissed a girl and you liked it. You ate a box and you liked it. I'm just assuming. I don't know. I'm not solidifying that that's what happened, but I feel like if you got video footage in your phone, you liked it. You go back to that at night when you want to scratch that cat. In my mind. Because why pull that out on Zeus just to prove a point? The point that's proven to me is that y'all both got on y'all knees. And that's just how I feel about that. That's just how I feel about that. We get to the bus. They driving to Houston. And we get an interaction between Mariah and Sapphire. I love Mariah. I've asked Mariah to come on the show. Okay? I asked Mariah to come on the show, okay? I asked tesehki to come on the show. Biggie got me blocked. I can't ask her. I asked Ahna to come on the show. I asked Nunu to come on the show. I asked Gretchen to come on the show. I asked FANIA to come on the show. She came on the show. I asked Killer to come on the show. Ask Dolly. I asked all the women except for Smiley. I don't want to interview her. And Summer, I'm good. I asked every chick on that show to come on. So if y'all want me to do an interview with them, y'all hit them up. Don't hit me up no more. Don't. Yeah. But shout out to the people in the comments that's defending your boy. Because y'all like, hello, he talked about this already. Back up. I love that. I love that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Mariah going as Sapphire was funny, but Mariah did tell Suki that Gretchen was on that with her. She just saying that she didn't say sneak. But I don't care. If you tell me that somebody's on that with me, I'm not about to be happy-go-lucky dancing around them and they might try something. I mean, I jumped this broad. I put this broad in the hospital. You know what I mean? Like, why would I be dancing around her? No, I'm not doing that. And yeah, people don't believe in just because we out booking and whatever that we're not supposed to do anything because baby, they be getting it in. They be getting it in. And at the bookings, at the concerts, at everything. So Suki was like, I'm gonna get her first. So that's what she did. The sneak was one thing, but the bear mace is crazy. There's nothing excusing that. There's nothing excusing that. And then the fact that Mariah and Sapphire is arguing like they really the issue or they really the one got the issue is crazy to me. Little mama's Gretchen just in the back like, well, I guess they arguing. But no matter what, Mariah's gonna really pop her shit, and I respect Mariah on that. She don't care who it is. Mariah flinched her taking her jacket off. Then at one point she take the jacket off. Sapphire didn't really care because she like whatever, Mariah, it's whatever. But I respect Mariah on standing on what she felt that she needed to stand on and not being scared. They get to the Houston house, and Rollie is throwing fake snakes on, the girls. Mariah ain't got no panties on, but she's sitting on that patio furniture. Don't know what that's all about. All the girls are sitting there chit-chatting. Natalie ain't there no more, and Natalie ain't there because DTB was coming, and that's what I believe on that. I believe that on that. DTB show up, but not before Dolly and Lex, well, mainly Dolly, have an exchange between Summer. And this is where Summer seemingly, or what I gathered the emotion, felt like she was about to cry or did cry under them glasses. She was salty as hell seeing them. She did not want to see them. And she was upset at the fact, or seemingly upset at the fact that they had fought her, not really taking accountability for her act, her play in the role. Where, Lex and Dolly get the opportunity to make it clear that we tried to reason with Summer and Summer did not want to reason with us. We asked Summer what the problem was. Summer did not care to tell us what the problem was. And so it is what it is. We're not going to sit here and let you talk about us and dog us out in front of all these women and think that everything is sweet. Then you run up to me saying how dirty is a D and you expect me to just let you do that? That's crazy. That's crazy to me, but it just goes to show that they really didn't know each other for real. And Dolly even said it in confessionals. They not really friends for real, for real. I wonder how close Dolly and Lex have gotten since this situation, or do they even talk or probably don't talk? I don't know. DTB shows up. She takes off her wig. She ready to fight Biggie. She throws Biggie to the ground in an instant. Biggie can't fight. And, at first I thought Biggie had got that with DTB. DTB even said in an interview, and maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Y'all let me know tomorrow at 8 o'clock when y'all watch her, the premiere. Let me know if she said it's a 3-hour interview. Better have your whole 4-course meal and snacks ready to go. She said that Biggie would tie her. I could be wrong, but I remember her saying that. And I think she said that. I know she said that for Tavi. But she did not tie with no Biggie. She whooped Biggie. Even though she really was it felt like she was playing with her. Because I feel like DTB's best fights with her top 4 fights. Tinka the first time, Slim before Slim left, Akbar, and I just had it in my head. I just had it in my head. I would say Rollie, but that wasn't her best. It was another fight. Kiva, yeah. Even though she got slung, I'll put that's the top 5. I'll put Rollie in with that because then I felt like, but I feel like the best fight that made me feel like she could get in there long, strong, whatever was with Tinka. They was fighting for 15 days and 17 summers. I was like, what's going on with that? But yeah, she threw Biggie around, and I thought it was funny to watch because Biggie got heart. And I'm not going to call her weak, but she just can't fight. She just can't fight. And if you're anybody getting beat by Biggie, it's a problem. You need to stop, I wonder what Summer fighting Biggie would look like, or Biggie fighting Summer. I wonder what that would look like. Well, Biggie just kept saying, you apologize to me. You apologize to me. And, then you played me. You played me. I don't know what she talking about. I don't know what she referring to. But it is what it is. They fought. The next episode, though, Tavi and DTB, shit, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, but it don't look like no tie. I love DTB though. Love DTB. watch tomorrow, 8 o'clock. I would love to get 10,000 live views on there, live viewers watching it. Tell your friends, make it a family event. It's a 3-hour interview. I put in a lot of work in that interview to get it to y'all on one time. And it's 4K. 4K. My computer is exacerbated. Okay. Watch that interview, laugh with the interview, some funny moments. There's some funny moments. She talked about everything. She talked about Natalie, Tavi, Fauna, 1501, pregnancy, Michael, Baddies Africa, the rest of the shit. Baddies USA, how many episodes, how many days she's on there. She talked about everything. She talked about everything. She say who the heaviest hitter is between Lex and Tesehki. She talked about everything. She talk about everything. So watch it tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's on my YouTube. Check it out. Like the video, hype the video, hype this video, like this video, comment on this video, watch, support. And listen, I done asked all y'all baddies for an interview. If y'all want them to do an interview, tell them they need to come on the damn show. Straight up, like that. Straight up like that. And shout out to all the baddies that came out on the show and supported. All respect. And then shout out to Jayla for revamping it and, making it a thing in this era. All respect. All right. Deuces.